Hey you guys, I couldn't figure out where the camera's at. I've only done this a million times on my phone and I still don't know. Happy October 6th, 5th. Welcome. We are trying and challenging CarlieStylez to do a vlog every day in October, and we are in a car wash right now. Do you guys ever get the wax, the colorful wax on your windows? I swear it smells like bubblegum. I swear it. I swear by it. Okay, so today I told you guys when I posted originally on Instagram that I was going to tell you something about me every day that hopefully you don't know. But I feel like if a lot of you are loyal, then you probably know a lot about me. But today I was thinking, what can I tell them that they don't know about CarlieStylez? So here's some fun stories. Instead of getting into something deep, let's get into something fun. When I was a little girl, I was so accident prone all the time. Like, maybe it's because Shane and Casey were so rough with me, but do you see, is it on this side or this side? Do you see this right here? This little scar? That is from running into a glass table at the end of our hallway. I was laying, Shay was watching TV and he was laying on his stomach like this, and he had long hair like down here, and I was playing with it, and he said, go get a brush out of mom's room. And my mom and dad had gone on a date and Shane and Casey were babysitting me. So I went running down the hall and there was a glass table with decorations at the end of the hall, and I slid into the table and it fell and cut me. And so this little dimple that looks like a dimple is not. It is actually from a glass table. And then like a year later, I got attacked by a dog. And I had plastic surgery on my face. The dog had bit into my, bit right here into my little tiny face. I should put pictures up on my Instagram. But I have a little bit of a scar right there. This line you guys see right there. It's not a wrinkle. It's from a dog bite. And he got into my eye and they had to put skin in here somewhere or something. Or I would have been like a dopey pirate. So that was scary. And then a year later we went camping, and do you see that scar on my wrist? Can you see that? That big, here, hold on. That line right, where is the camera? Oh my gosh, Carly, come on. There we go. Do you see that on my wrist? That cut right there? I was running, chasing Shane and Casey in the woods, and a tree root came up out of the ground, came up out of nowhere and just tripped me. No, and my foot got caught on it, and I slid and scraped it on a, like a stone or something, and they had to we were camping in the middle of Redfish Lake, and they had to take me in like an hour somewhere and get stitches, and then the rest of the time I was in this cloth cast and I couldn't have any fun in the water. And then a year, I think a year or so after that, my dad does archery, bow and arrow archery, hunting, you know, whatever. And I was home one time watching Logan. I think I was 9 or 10. Back then I feel like it was okay to be that young because, you know, I've always been good with kids. But I was watching Logan and I was playing with my dad's arrow and pretending like I was a baton twirler in the band and blah, blah, blah. And Logan was asleep on the couch, and I did something, some kind of spastic move where I had the arrow and I tripped and fell and it went down my throat. That is so loud. I am vlogging. Sorry. And yeah, so then I had to go to the emergency room because I had this arrow coming, I feel like this story, this arrow coming out of my throat, and it had cut up the back of my throat pretty bad. But I remember my mom took me to Arctic Circle afterwards and got me a milkshake. So after that, that was pretty much the most of my accidents. But my parents were getting worried because it was year after year, these intense things were happening. Oh look, here's the bubble gum. Do you smell it? Do you smell it? It smells like bubble gum. Hot wax on the car. But after that, my parents were getting super worried. They're like, why is Carly such a spaz? Why does she keep getting hurt? And so my dad gave me a special father's blessing. And ever since then, knock on wood, besides some cheerleading mishaps, I have been pretty safe. But if you guys didn't know, I was an accident prone little girl, and I was always trying to keep up with the boys and just getting hurt doing it. So the more you know with CarlieStylez on October 6th, 5th, 4th. Don't judge me, I don't remember what day it is. I know it's Monday, and some of the clips you're gonna see in today's vlog are of Cooper and I at lunch, and some from this weekend when we went to Cassie's funeral. Jordan and Annie and I were celebrating her life. Let me clear something up for you. A lot of you in the Instagram comments, I'm gonna get real feisty, and I deserve to, because you need to back the hell off with telling me that it is disrespectful to post a picture at my friend's funeral who I knew, grew up with, and loved, when you weren't even there. You don't even know her, you don't know her family, you don't know anything. All of us were taking pictures because that's what Cassie would have wanted. She loved loved pictures, and we are capturing that moment of us celebrating her life and the beautiful legacy she left behind. A lot of you may not agree with it, but you don't have to. But guess what? Don't tell me I'm a bad person when you weren't even there and you don't even know. You act like I was the only one who had my phone out, but you guys see one picture and you're so quick to make a judgment and so quick to write something negative. Don't you just get sick of being that person where you see something in your mind automatically goes to a negative place? Go on a walk, go smell some flowers, go hold a puppy. I don't know, get some endorphins in your life so you're happy. Okay, enough of the lecture, but I cannot believe some of you would seriously, and then it didn't even bother me that it was on mine because I'm like, whatever, I'm dealing with the haters lately. But you went to my friend's Instagram, Annie's, and started telling her that she was disrespectful for taking a picture. It's like, you don't know. You don't know. So think, before you say something, think about what you're saying. Because honestly, a lot of you have no idea what's going on, and you only, which I get, it's not fair. You don't know everything from A to Z, so you have to make quick assumption, and you have to make up for what's not being there, what's not accounted for. Totally get that 100%, and it's easy to be like, well, that's pretty disrespectful because, you know, you see one phone out and nobody else's, but what you don't realize is there's 100 other phones, and then afterwards there was like all of us cheerleaders getting around doing stuff that, you know, we used to do with Cassie and pose with her, and it was like the sweetest, best part of the day because all of us friends got brought together by this woman who left so many incredible memories and love and inspiration and faith behind, and it's just hurtful that people can be so close-minded and so quick to judge. That's my lecture for the day. Let's not be so quick to judge one another. We have no idea whose shoes you're walking in, and maybe some of you have gone through very heart-breaking funerals and deaths, and that's not how your family handled it, and that's okay, and I respect that. I would never say you're a bad person for not taking a picture. On the same spectrum and flip side, you shouldn't tell me that I am a bad person or that I'm disrespectful or anything, because it's just like making up for what you don't know, and that often leads to judgments, and judgments are often most likely wrong. So anyways, I love your butts. I have to drive now. Sorry for the lecture. Hope you love those stories. Okay, love you, bye. Because of scheduling and work and just crazy things going on in the life, my time with Cooper has been like off, and it's just like been mixed up a little bit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go surprise him. I'm gonna go take him to lunch. We're gonna go hang out with the little boy. And I don't condone kids missing school, and Cooper has not missed a day yet, as far as I know. He hasn't missed it. Cooper, have you missed a day yet? He hasn't missed any time at school, and so I'm like, I'm gonna check him out. We're gonna go to a little bit of a lunch and then bring him back. But I just need to smell him and hug him. So let's go surprise him. I have. Are you excited?
Yeah.
We're gonna go on a lunch date. You look handsome today. Xavier, what'd you do to your pants?
I was playing soccer.
You were? Yeah. I'm excited to spend some time with you.
Yep.
Your hair looks, let's see your hair. You did, it's pretty handsome. I like it.
I should go with you. You came back.
It should be my turn, right?
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Let's go eat some lunchy lunch. Okay, let's be naughty. You want some chocolate? We're at lunch, and Annie made Grandma a special present. No, you gotta give it to Grandma. It's hers. And we invited Grandma to come with us.
Oh.
And Annie made this for my mom.
Oh, I love it.
I see.
She made you a necklace, but what is it? Oh yeah, let's see it's your kids' initials. So she made this heart.
Oh,
It's hard to
I love
see.
it, Annie.
But okay, hold on, you guys. On the flip side, there we go. Wait, where is it at? It's not focusing. There we go. Okay, so it says Shay, Casey, Carly, Logan.
Okay.
So that's
Great.
Mom's necklace Annie made for you.
I didn't pick my top piece. That is so, I love it.
She's great, huh?
Well, Rose and I were talking about it, and she's like, how did she get so talented to do that?
She just is like that. She just makes her mind up and does it, huh? And my
Rose
bracelet I
loves-
have on right here, pull underneath my, says Cooper.
Where?
Right there, that one I have on. So I always have you on my arm, huh? Huh.